Hey guys, I'm back again. You see, I don't know what's going. I don't even know what's going on here. I'm, te- I'm telling you, technology these days always gotta cause some mess. Guys, I'm telling you, technology these days always gotta cause some mess around here. One time when I was at the zoo, I met this, I met these lions and I met this lion, these tigers and bears. They were both very grouchy too. So, so one time when I saw a monkey, they hired a monkey to make them laugh. But, but I also heard monkey can use some type of sign language too. Hey Tyler, I don't even know what's going on. It's a long story, man. And don't forget to share the stream out. And sometimes, you know, sometimes, and you know what's funny about monkeys? Monkeys are too smart. They will blow your minds away. And let's all not talk. And don't get me started about bears, or should I say, country bears like this. But that's great, Tyler. And don't forget about the bears, the country bears that you see in the woods of Tennessee. I bet they're going like, howdy y'all! And why can't, howdy y'all! And what's so great? What's so great about being a bear anyway? Because we are so darn big! Hey, does anybody want to know? Does anybody want to know how big the turtle shells are? Does anybody want to know how big the turtle shells are? Well, the turtle shells are so huge, yeah. Because when it comes to like, because when it comes to a turtle, why buy an RV when you can make your shell a nice house, like a little mobile home on foot? But I bet you it's a little heavy. I bet they were so tired they couldn't even move a muscle. They couldn't even live like this. And last, but and don't forget, if you guys ever heard of T-Rex, do you guys want to know why the T-Rex's hands are so tiny and small? Why the T-Rex? Why is the T-Rex hands are so tiny and small? Because they haven't worked out in 200 million years. Because T-Rex hands are so small, because they didn't work out for because in 200 million years they didn't work out their muscles in their arms. So that's why they're so small and weak. That's why they're so small and weak. And let's also not forget. And let's also not forget why the elephant's trunks are so long and huge. Maybe the elephant's trunks are so huge we could use those. Maybe they could use those as a vacuum cleaner, like vacuum up the whole land, like to get all the dirt off. And there's another thing about elephants, like when they start to sneeze, they're going. They get very sick easily. They get very sick easily and all. But most of the times you see them around in Africa. You see, yep, elephants come in all different shapes, sizes, and even colors too. And you know one thing, oh yes, there's about possum these days, and that's because they're possums are so lazy they hang around with their tails. I see a possum one time. I met a possum up in the trees, and they asked me this. I asked them this. What are you doing up there? And they said this, just hanging around, hanging out with my good friends. And I said, well, that looks like fun. Don't you agree? And oh yes. Oh, and don't forget. And let's not forget about zebras. Hey, do you want to know why that zebras are black and white? Well, zebras are not from the horse family. They're from the diva family. They're from the diva family. I bet they're walking in style too. Mwah. I bet you they're walking in style too. Zebras always gotta get their style because they always wear something black and white too. And why? And do you guys want to know why hippopotamus are so big? Maybe it's because could you all excuse me 1 second? Alright guys, I'm back again. Now I gotta share this again. There, I done shared it out now. And you know what the best, and sometimes when you get to meet those tigers, and you know what? This could be like a zebra versus tiger. This could be like a zebra versus tiger competition to see who has better style, either tiger or zebra. Cause baby, they could be like having a fashion contest. Like this, here comes the tiger. Oh, look at those black and orange stripes. Look at those orange and black stripes. I bet they're going, oh, oh. And the best thing about meeting tigers, zebras, and bears. And you know why? And some of you guys know why? And do some of you guys know why when it comes to doing something crazy, when it comes to being like a zebra? Because being a tiger means like taking a big responsibility. I got all cats like water too, but tigers love water. They like to get all wet. But one time But one time when the dog asked the cat to jump in the water and come in, but then the cat said this, and no thank you, that water is for you. But the dog asked the cat this, why, are you afraid, cat? And then he said, no. Then the cat says, no, I don't want to get my fur all wet. But the doggy says, oh, come on, you gotta get your fur wet somehow. But that doesn't matter. You just gotta keep on doing your big things. Because remember, kitty cats can't do big things. But the cat still refused to do it. But the doggy has no choice. He done pushed the cat in the water. I bet he going like, then the dog says, well, that's not so bad, isn't it? But the cat got in the water and says, as soon as I dry off my fur, when I get you, nine lives ain't gonna be enough. 9 lives ain't gonna be enough. But if I catch you, 9 lives ain't gonna be enough. The cat was so mad that instead of cleaning his fur started drooping all over. And guess what happened? He come from a furry cat to a shaved cat. Because the cat is all pinked out. Gotcha. That is very funny. And it's also not getting me started about. And it's also not going to get me started about sea lions. I think why they call them sea lions, because they might be the king of the jungle, underwater, and on land. But they don't roar. They go ark, 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 ark. And that's true statement. And don't you guys want to know why anacondas are so huge? Why anacondas are so big? Well, anacondas are so big because when it comes to going underwater, they don't got time to hiss around. Hiss, hiss, hiss. And let me tell you why bears are so big. Why bears are so big? Bears are so big because when it comes to when they like to eat honey, they like to eat fish too. When I find myself a little cub, I'm gonna teach him how to eat fish. I mean hunt fish, that's for sure. But then the panther said this, Big Bear, if only your brain was as big as your stomach. Yep, if only your brain was as big as your stomach, that wouldn't be a problem. And some other days when you get to meet someone that's about big as you are, bear, the only thing that's hungrier than you is a hippopotamus. Does anybody want to know why hippopotamus are so huge? Because they got more than just a big stomach. They got a huge tummy too. I mean, they got a big mouth too, and some big teeth too. That's why they call them hippopotamus, because they're so hungry they couldn't stop eating. Just like how pigs just like how pigs are. But then one time when we met it, and then similarly, when I met a horse, when I met a horse, she's from Southern, she's from Texas. And you know what she says? Well, I feel faster than a cow hand at the barn den. And then when his owner wants her to go fast, she got very tired out. And she doesn't like going fast. I shouldn't be treated like this, said the pink horse. It is bad for my system. It'll make me blow up my circuits. It will blow up my circuits. The horse cried, and she cried and cried and cried even more until finally she get to stop. She was very tired out, so she had a nice cool drink of water too. If she's a horse, I met an owner, he was talking to his horse, and he says this, excuse me, Mrs. Horse, why are you horsing around? And then she said, well, that's because I am a horse. Horses are supposed to horse around. We love to horse around and play with the kids. But then there was this big horse called a Tennessee Walker. There's another horse. He was so huge. It's like a police officer horse. You're like, what's going on here? Until one day, this horse met a zebra. And he said, let's see what you got to, let's see if you got some guts, kid. But then Zebra was kind of nervous, but he was a little bit nervous, but mostly brave. Are you ready? You bet I am. Yeah. Now, let's get ready to race. Now, kids, first one who went around the wagon is a winner. Let's see the zebra got some guts, guys. Because he might not be fit as a racehorse. He could just go back to the zoo of where he came from. Are you marked? Yes, sir. Go! And so they ran and ran. Try to keep up, will you? I'm just giving you a head start. You're gonna need it, said the zebra. Don't be so sure. And then the other horse says, try to keep up with you. She's not even breaking the sweat yet. Well, at least her dad's not here to see this. But her dad was surprised, and she said, holy cow, holy mother of God, that zebra got some kicks. But then this trainer says this, slow down, kid, you're gonna blow the turn. But the zebra didn't slow down. He done slide like this. Whoa! Slow down, kid, you're gonna blow the turn. Oh. Do you guys want to know why they call these some rice cars? These cars like drift cars like rice racers? Maybe they call rice cars, they call ricers because those are cars that love to eat some rice and like to be, because rice makes them healthy and strong. So they'll be strong and they can race all day if they want to. They can race anytime they want to. But well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this stand-up comedy live stream. But tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a Q&A video, a live video. So stay tuned for that. So I will see you guys next time on the spot.